Hi, I am Dr. Eurydice Moore. As promised, I will come to you every Friday at 11 o'clock on the dot. So, I am the sole proprietor of Eurydice. I am also the business owner, a governmental contractor, a nonprofit 501c3 specialist, and grant writer. I have been in business since December 4th, 2024, and we will be celebrating 20 years in business this upcoming December. So, those of you that are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, share, hit that notification button so when I am coming on. So, on Friday, I had dedicated Friday to sharing grants and benefits for individuals and families. So that's every Friday at 11. I think this is the third or fourth time. I want you to know that we are a consulting firm. We have MBE, WBE, BEP, DBE, WOSB certification with the government. We have overcome hurdles, jumped over walls to be certified. We've been thoroughly uh, investigated by them, and we have been approved to operate. So we are legit. So the type of services that we offer, we help people set up non-for-profit. We help people get the 501c3. We help people with their bylaws. I provide a free online grant workshop, and the last one will be November the 10th, and that's how to write your own grants. And in October the 6th was just probably a little over a week and coming up. I'm going to do the first ever for Eurydice, how to start a for-profit business, how to start a business. Because people been asking me how to start a business. So I just went on and did a PowerPoint presentation, and it's going to be through Eventbrite, and that workshop is free as well. So you have scrolling below my information, my contact information. You can contact me, email, website, my YouTube channel, various ways that you could reach out, or you could just Google me. We have a 5-star Google rating among my clients. I have, oh God, I help people with so much, and so far, we have had good rating. So we're going to get into today, where I'm going to share my screen. I won't be before you long. We're going to navigate the Benefits.gov. I mentioned in an earlier video, it's going to take a minute to go through all of this. People been contacting me, they like, well, I usually provide services for nonprofits and for-profit. But people been contacting me saying that, well, I'm not in position to start up a nonprofit or a for-profit. Uh, Honestly, Dr. Moore, I need some funding for myself and my family. And people have been saying, I'm looking at eviction, I'm looking at utilities being shut off, I'm looking at going hungry. They name various problems. So the Lord blessed me to come across this link called Benefits.gov. And there's been other grants. I shared the Awesome grant. I shared the Transform grant that individual can apply if you have an idea that would not only bless you, but the community in which you reside. You could be eligible to apply for grants. So we're looking at grants and benefit for individuals and their family. So I am going to share my screen and we're going to get started. Uh, Here we go. So here it is. You can find this under grants, GRAN. No, I'm sorry, benefits, BENEFITS .gov. So finding government benefits and financial help. I have had a lot of people call me that have been in financial, and I'm like, I didn't have the resource. So now here's the resource. And here you need to get familiar with this website, all topics and services, the U.S. and its government benefits, immigration, U.S. citizenship, money and credit, travel, and voting. So we are focusing on government benefits. Let's see what come up when I click on this. Most popular, learn about Social Security, find out how to get food stamp, get help paying for phone and internet services. Okay, let's look at this. Finding government benefits and financial help, food assistance, housing help, help with utility bill, welfare benefit or temporary assistance for needy family, health insurance. Okay. Social Security, state Social Security agency, government death benefits. Yeah, there are benefits to cover death and family. Like my father was a veteran, and when he died, unfortunately, he did not have an active insurance policy. Matter of fact, he had just applied, but the policy had to be 2 years old, and he died before the 2 years old. So I was left bearing a body. So I was able to find a government death benefit in order to bury my father. Government checks and payment, where to report incorrect benefit payments. Okay. So what we're gonna do, what I've been getting a lot of phone calls is about housing help. So I'm gonna look at that today. Housing help, how to change your address, find rental assistance program, learn about home buying program, emergency housing assistance, find housing, emergency housing, learn how to get emergency rent assistant, eviction and foreclosure, rental assistant, home repair and energy efficiency assistant, home buying assistant, how to change your address, how to file a complaint against a landlord. Okay, what we're going to do is go into emergency housing assistant. Okay. Get emergency housing. Learn how to find help immediately if you are facing or experiencing homelessness. The government offers programs that can help you find short-term housing. Then below that, we got get emergency rent assistance. So we're going to look at both. Now, if you go to the far left, you see emergency housing assistance, find emergency housing, help paying your rent, eviction and foreclosure, rent assistance, home repair and energy assistance, home buying assistance, how to change your address, tenant rights. So we're gonna focus on those. All of it is relevant. I don't want to say anything is not relevant. All of it is important, but we're gonna focus on the calls that I frequently have gotten, and unfortunately, I was unaware of this site. And I'm hoping that those folks that call me will tune in somehow, someday, some way to the YouTube channel. Okay, so let's click on Get Emergency Housing and see what they say. Learn how to find immediately help immediately if you're facing or experiencing homelessness. The government offers programs that can help you find short-term housing. Here, they instruct you to dial 211. In most areas of the United States, you can dial 211 to connect with local social services and get referral for emergency housing. Okay? Okay, what I want to do is I want to copy this so I can put this on my Facebook. Find shelters and temporary housing. The Department of Housing and Urban Development offer programs and resources to find shelter, get temporary housing, or avoid homelessness. Check HUD local homeless assistance list for shelter and housing in your state. Ask a homeless continuing care program provider for help. So evidently, if you click on this list, you will see, if you click on this link, there will be a list of program provider. Contact your local public housing authority for help moving from homelessness to more permanent housing. Okay, let's stop there. I'm going to click on each of these links. Okay. Okay, here we are at the HUD, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Any help you get is from a grant. Even though they call it a benefit, it's actually a grant. So much money is set aside to help the American people yearly. Okay, so here you see local homeless assistant. So I am in Illinois. You could click the state that you in. Okay, so I'm going to click on Illinois and see what that's going to bring. I'm seeing this for the first time, right along with you. Now, homeless information, Illinois, on this page. Get help now. There's hotline, and there's other services you can reach for. Are you risk at losing your home? Okay. Here, this is if you are at risk of or experiencing homelessness. Look at all this information. Somebody should be able to help somewhere. Call 211 to be connected to Health and Human Services Assistant. You can also go online to 211.org. Contact your local continuum of care. They are the organization in your community that can best find you shelter. Contact the Illinois Department of Human Services helpline at 833-234-6343 to be connected to food, medical, shelter, recovery, and other resources. All right, this is general statewide information. City of Chicago, call 311 or 312-744-5000 and ask for short-term assistance or short-term help. Visit the City of Chicago Community Service Center near you to assess a range of resources. These also are warming and cooling area. More information available from all Chicago here. Suburban, if you're in the suburbs, okay, here is a couple of links. Here's a link you can click on. Then look at this. Hotlines you can go to, click on, for help. Okay, look at that. And then searching for other services. Look at that. You click on these links and see where these links are carrying you. And then they even got a section here if you have a home and you're in danger of losing it. You can contact a housing counselor. The housing counselor probably could reach out to the lender and probably can modify your mortgage or do a forbearance program where you take those missing payment, and attach it to the end of your mortgage payment, your notes. Here you can click, are you about to go into foreclosure, how to avoid it. Here, legal assistance, then help with your utility bills. So there's so much information here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click and come back to these sites so we can get a look. Okay, they said to call 211. They said most states have 211 where you can call with housing assistance. You're in danger of being homeless. Or you go to 211.org. Are you currently leaving? Yes. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Okay, here we go. There you go. Here, 211, get help. All right. So here you click on that, and then you make your selection. Let's say you're in a disaster recovery area, or you need food, or you got housing expenses or utility expenses. Okay, you got health expenses, or there are mental health issues, substance abuse. Okay, you can click on that and it'll take you to a page, or you could call 211. Okay. Now let's go back here. It said call the Illinois Department Helpline. Okay, you got to call here. I don't think clicking there take me anywhere. Here it said call this number. I'm looking on links I can click on so we can kind of familiarize ourselves with the website. If you are in the suburb, let's see what they got. Okay, they got, okay. Okay, are you homeless or at risk of homeless? Here's a number for you. Here are numbers for you to call. You're a victim of domestic. Okay, I thought that they would have a form. So you come, okay, in this case, you need to call. Okay, let's look at, okay, hotline. I think you got to call. Let's see if they have a website. Oh, okay, they got a website. Get help. You click on that. Okay, they will help you find a service provider near you. Okay, you got to click your county. Are you in Cook County, Will County, Boone, McHenry? What county are you in? Okay, I'm in Illinois, so I'm in Cook County. Let's see. Cook should be on here somewhere. Let's see if they're Cook County. I might be going too fast. Here, Cook County over here, kind of big. So you click on whatever county you are in. Let's see what comes up. Okay, here a directory of service providers that can help you. They didn't have this when I was in when I had financial issue 30 plus years ago. I'm glad that uh they got website. Okay, so what you got to do is fill this out, and you fill this out, and once you complete it, you hit the search button. And then a list of service providers should come up. Okay. All right. Uh, okay, let's go back to this box. Okay, I'm trying to get back to, okay, here we are. We're talking about if you are homeless or you are in danger of being homeless, and we're going over, okay, I clicked on some of these and they have website you can click to. Our veteran, okay, to find shelter, search for shelter, food pantry, health clinic, and clothing. Okay, you click on this. Let's see what's happened. Okay, to find a shelter. Okay, you enter the location, your location, where you at, the keyword shelter, and then do a search. And then here, let's say a person need help paying their rent. Okay, let's click on that, see what that look like. Rental assistant. Okay. Here, use HUD employee directory. You can look for somebody. Okay, search for an apartment. Maybe you're looking for an apartment. You can't find an apartment. Or you are a landlord, you want to list. Okay. Okay. Now let's say you want section H or you need a housing voucher. You can contact your public housing agency to apply, if you don't have it or you want to use it to find a place. Let's look at this. I mean, all you got to do is click, and go to the page and fill out whatever form comes up to get the help you need. Now, there are social service agencies that connect people, and it's called a continuum of care. And it's in every community. Oh, okay. Let me get back over here. It said applying for a housing voucher. Okay. Talking to a housing counselor. Let's say you own a home and they could possibly help you, like I mentioned earlier. Connect with your mortgage company, maybe work out a financial payment plan, remodify your uh, mortgage, enter you into a forbearance plan. Okay. Okay, let's click over here. Homeless assistant. Okay. We're almost done with this page. Okay, here. Need homeless assistant by all states. Okay. Let's click on Illinois. See what shows up for homeless assistant. Illinois. And these people had to be approved to show up. Now, these are all the people in Illinois. You look for what's close to you. You're looking for housing, okay? You look for what's close to you. All right. And here, let's say Harder, Illinois United Way. Okay, their information. And then if they can't help you, they should be able to refer you to someone that can help. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see what finding a food pantry look like. Oh, you got to enter your location. So, okay. So let me go back. Okay, I covered the thing that I've been contacted about. United Way is real big in helping people with shelter, clothing, also Catholic Charity, also Red Cross. Okay, here you can click on this to find the local food pantry to you, and then you can contact the Department of Human Services. So there are some people you have worked all your life and you have never had a situation where you needed help. And I found that like when I was around 35, I had lost my job. And I'm like, what do I do? I've been working since I was 14. So at the time, you talking about 21 years of employment, and suddenly you're not employed anymore. So I didn't have this information at my fingertip, and I'm bringing it to your fingertip. Okay. Every Friday, we're going to go over different sections. Okay, let's see. We look at homeless assistant, rental assistant. Okay, finding shelter, temporary housing. Then they got something for teen where you can click on housing for veterans that you can click on. Facing financial hardship. Okay, there's a link for you to click on. All right. So hopefully this have helped someone. And I am okay. Let me write this down. I'm going to share this information on my Facebook page. Okay. Okay, I am back. Today we navigated through the Benefits.gov, and the focus was on emergency housing, rental assistance, and if you need help with your mortgage. So go to that website, benefits with an S, plural, .gov, and hopefully you can seek out the help. I am Dr. Eurydice Moore of Eurydice, a certified consulting firm. We have MBE, WBE certification. My contact information is below. My website, phone number, email, excuse the noise. They are emptying the garbage around here. Uh, so please go to the website and look out the help. And I will be back next Friday specifically for this. God bless, Godspeed.